Was COP26 a success? That's the question in the minds of all Belizeans following the representation by government officials and negotiators at the Climate Change Forum held in Glasgow, Scotland over the past 2 weeks. Following the release of the Glasgow Package, commitments did fall short to achieving the 1.5 degrees as was established in the Paris Agreement. But there were some advancements in 4 areas.
Achievement of the goal for 1.5 degrees centigrade. Of course, the commitments that were made prior to that coming into COP apparently fell short because some of the countries didn't live up to the commitments, and all indications are that if nothing is done more seriously, that we will not achieve that. So, however, they managed to get countries to recommit once again. Secondly, on the area of financing, which was the other key area that they looked at, of course, looking at where we were at the point of the $100 billion goal. Up to the end of COP26, they didn't achieve that 100 billion commitment. The claim is that they still came close, but that countries still committed. And as the COP went on, various countries were doing their own pledges for more funding.
Loss and damage adaptation was among one of the key focus of the Belize delegation because the fact is that the global temperature has increased by 1.1 degrees already. Small island states like Belize are already facing the effects: land erosion, more intense hurricanes, extended droughts, and in the case of Belize, there's a threat to the barrier reef.
Some advancement was made, no commitment in terms of numbers or real percentages, but the larger countries, the larger emitters clearly stated that they understood the need for more funding going towards adaptation. So those will also be discussed, but especially the issue of loss and damage, which we pushed a lot, especially the developing countries, versus the small island states. So there is recognition, and we hope that with further discussions, hopefully early next year, that we will be able to see more positives towards that area also.
Notably, Belize made its mark at COP26. As a country, we were successful in getting a seat at the Adaptation Committee and the board of the Adaptation Fund, which allows for the country to have a voice at the decision-making level. The country's work in forest conservation has also placed Belize in an ideal position to access markets for carbon credits, which is contained in Article 6 of the Paris Agreement that allows access to finance.
We have now completed that process, and we know what is available out there. Now we have to now look at those possible markets, how we can market it, how we can get the best possible value for what we have, and then go through the process. It is very, very important because also from that process, we also gained some real good capacity in through our technical staff, who are now prepared not only to continue that process, which is another thing that we have to talk about back home in Belize, that this process doesn't end here, it continues. And so whilst the Red Plus program might have ended, we have to transition into maybe something more permanent for our staff so we can continue with the program. But certainly it is an opportunity for us, similar to what we just did with the Blue Bond with the ocean side. We can also do in the forest side.
Duane, Moody for News 5.